Do you really believe the government this is a vendetta by the government of Belize to take you down and kill you?
Absolutely, sir.
حياتها علشان الأرض، مش لأن حياتنا رخيصة، لا حياتنا غالية وعندنا إشي كويس في حياتنا.
What is Sarcophagus? To answer this, we first need to understand what a dead man switch is. A dead man switch is a switch that is designed to be activated or deactivated if the human operator becomes incapacitated, such as through death, loss of consciousness, or being physically removed from control. Historically, dead man switches have been used in heavy machinery to ensure the operator is paying attention and is present at their post. However, there are many other examples of physical use cases such as suicide bomber vests and even Russia's Strangelovian dead hand nuclear program. Sarcophagus is a decentralized digital dead man switch. It is autonomous, censorship resistant, and immutable. We rely on modern smart contracting networks like Ethereum or Tezos as well as ROE's permanent file storage network. To show you how it works, let's make a sarcophagus. Let's say you're going on an overseas business trip and you want to leave your significant other a treasure map to find your secret stash of gold in case something happens to you. You are called an embalmer. You place your treasure map file in the sarcophagus. You then enter your partner's public key. This public key is used to encrypt the first layer. Please note, a public key is different from a public address. Your trip is supposed to take a week, so you set the resurrection time for 10 days. You then set the bounty and digging fees. The bounty and digging fees are used to incentivize the third party in this agreement, the archaeologists. The archaeologists make sure that your data stays encrypted until the resurrection time is over. Their goal is to make more money in bounties and digging fees than it costs them to operate their servers. The only attributes of a sarcophagus that an archaeologist can see on-chain are 1. The sarcophagus total file size, 2. The resurrection time, 3. The bounty, and 4. The digging fees. This means that archaeologists cannot see your data, and they have no control over it. You can find out more about archaeologists in the sarcophagus light paper link below. At this stage, you need to pick one or more archaeologists. The sarcophagus is then encrypted with a second layer, this time using the archaeologist's public key. The sarcophagus is now complete. On your business trip, you get news that you will have to stay overseas for another week. At any time before resurrection, you can choose to either extend or shorten the time to resurrection. This is called rewrapping. You extend the resurrection time by another 7 days. At this point, the timelines split. In the first timeline, you are now back home and safe, and your sarcophagus has 3 days left to resurrection. You rewrap your sarcophagus, but this time setting the bounty and digging fees to 0. This deactivates it. Your sarcophagus is never unwrapped. In the second timeline, you get mugged on the street. In the altercation, you hit your head on the pavement and die. Your partner hasn't heard from you in a couple of days. The resurrection time is now up. After around 1 hour from the resurrection time, the outer layer of encryption is unwrapped by your chosen archaeologist. Your partner opens up the sarcophagus app and enters their private key. This decrypts the inner layer, and they now have access to your treasure map. Sarcophagus is not limited to treasure maps though. To list a few, sarcophagus can be used to create a will and testament, to aid in political activism, and to provide emergency communication.
I'm cooperating! Don't shoot! Oh, police! Hands in the air! Don't shoot!
Don't stay perfectly still!
It's the dead man's switch! If anything happens to me, I'll go off!
For a step-by-step tutorial, and to find out how to make a public sarcophagus, please head over to the tutorial video by clicking the link in the top right corner. You can also find more information by heading over to sarcophagus.io. We hope you have enjoyed this video. Please let us know what you would like to see next.